So I have, this is part 2 of my COVID-19 inoculation. So I just swapped spit with someone who was earlier this morning diagnosed with COVID. They said they were achy and had all the symptoms and everything. Went, got tested, have the papers to prove that yes, they have the COVID virus in them. So I had him put his finger in his mouth and get saliva all over it, and then I wiped it off his finger, and I wiped my eyes and my nose and everything else. I know this may seem absolutely crazy insane. Here's the deal. This virus has traveled around the world, highly infectious. Do you really think that you're not going to become exposed to this? No, you're going to become exposed to it. So the quicker that you can use your body's God-given ability to develop antibodies, T cells, and B cells, the more likely you are to not have to worry about it anymore. Now, I've wrestled 3 times over the last couple of years. I've wrestled with 3 people who have been diagnosed with COVID that afternoon. So I figured I probably swapped a lot of spit with these people, and hopefully today is not the first time that I've been exposed to this. But I guess reflecting on this, you know, I've known of a person, I knew someone who knew a person that dropped dead after the vaccine. Another person I know of, they're a vegetable now, learning how to, well, they're conscious, but they're learning how to walk and talk again, and they're in their mid-40s. I read YouTube comments, and just like every third comment, oh, the lady down the street, healthy old lady, she got the vaccine, they hauled her off in a stretcher in a body bag. I mean, I read so many comments like that. I hear people talking on the radio about their experiences with this vaccine, about neurological damage, about going blind, about not being able to move after this vaccine. And I felt a lot safer swapping spit with a dude, but I did. I didn't smooch though. I feel a lot safer swapping spit with a dude than I do going out, putting an experimental biological agent in my body, trusting that that is only making a spike protein. I don't know what else that vaccine is doing. I really don't know, particularly since it has not been animal tested. We don't know what the long-term effects of it are. There's so much that I see related to this vaccine that I felt a lot safer taking spit from a person who was diagnosed earlier today with COVID and sticking it in my eye and up my nose. So, you know, I've listened to Geert Vanderbosch, Dr. Bhakti, Dr. Malone, Michael Yeadon. I've listened to all these people, and they say that the mania, Dr. Sam Bailey, the mania that people are exhibiting over this is just nuts. And guys, there is a psychological operation going on, making people terrified to walk around without their mask, making people terrified of going out in public, thinking they're going to die, driving around with a mask on, all by themselves in a car. It is destroying our culture. It is destroying our youth. And I don't know. I'm posting this video because if I live to tell about it, then I hope that maybe it will give some people a bit of freedom from what I hope in a week or so I will say is an absolutely irrational fear. So we'll see.